Rice was a very special human being. 1972 National Midget Champion, he won 2 Silver Crown Championships. He was a man of great class and great integrity. Many of you perhaps never met Larry in person, but you felt like you knew him, and he was that kind of guy. He brought short track American racing to the homes of families across this nation. He brought Oriley Raceway Park into the homes of people across this nation. He had an infectious way to show all of us just how exciting racing could be. He never lost his enthusiasm for that, not one iota. Through his work, people learned about people named Eric Gordon, and Jeff Gordon, and Rich Vogler, and Mike Bliss, and Kenny Irwin, and Tony Stewart, Tracy Hines, Casey Kane, and they became stars, and they got opportunities, and they got those in part through the work of Larry Rice. He has battled illness for some time, and one of the great marks of that man is not once, not one iota of complaint ever left his mouth. He was grateful for what he had. The fact he had raced in Indianapolis and was the Rookie of the Year, co-Rookie of the Year with Rick Mears. He was a man of integrity, with a capital I. If each of you, when your time is done, can be held in one-half the esteem of Larry Rice, trust me, folks, your life will be a success. We also want to remember another gentleman who began his midget racing career in 1946 at Wichita Falls, Texas. He won a title at Wichita Falls in 1947 and also at Oklahoma City in a B class. In 1948, he ran at the Polo Grounds at 19 years old on the board track. He ultimately won 100-mile races in places like San Antonio and Oklahoma City, and he won the 1950 Oklahoma City title. You may not know who I'm talking about, but this driver became one of the all-time fan favorites in Indianapolis. His name was Loyd Ruby. Ron Green called me, the PR director of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and said that Barnelli Jones had offered this tribute to Loyd Ruby. He said, "I don't know what they serve in heaven, but I certainly hope they give old Loyd a big, tall glass of milk." Ladies and gentlemen, this is a celebration of life as much as anything else. Instead of a moment of silence, would you help me? A round of applause for two of racing's giants, Mr. Larry Rice